How's it going, everybody? My name is Boris Block, and today we're going to talk about how to buy a second-hand iPhone without crying in the end. First, thank you for watching all my videos in the past. It means so much. We're almost in 1,000 subscribers, and we will grow together this channel. I'm sorry for my accent now because I just did this same video in Portuguese. That's why my accent's coming slowly moly. So let's start right now. So before deciding to buy your iPhone and before even to go visit the person to make the final deal, you need to make sure that you tell to this person to bring the iPhone you want to buy in a test mode like this. You don't want in factory mode because makes you feel like, oh, everything's so nice, everything's so beautiful, but it's not. You don't know if the camera is working, you don't know if the microphone is working, you don't know anything, you don't know even if the iCloud is working properly. So you need to make sure that the person brings the phone like this. Tell him that you want to test the camera, tell him you want to test everything, and you want to put your SIM card, you want to make calls and everything. If it goes right in less than 5 minutes, you're sure that you have an iPhone that's great to be used for years. Second point. So as we're saying, took the iPhone in your hand. This is the iPhone you're gonna buy, and you say, okay, looks good, yeah. Don't see outside right now. The first thing you need to make sure, you go to the configuration and you go to the top here. If you see this image, like put your iCloud, it means that you're in good conditions. The person take out the iCloud, so this is the first thing you want to make sure. You're buying a phone or an Apple product that it's asking you to connect to the iCloud. This time we don't have the Wi-Fi connected, so this can be a problem. So if you can bring your phone, or if you can be in a place that you have internet so you can test other things, better. Next thing. The next thing you need to know is if the screen is working. Sometimes the screen was replaced and the touch screen won't work. You want to buy an iPhone that's working 100%. So let's do it. Just go to jiggle mode and wait a sec and test everything. Bring your app to everywhere. Blah 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 blah. Okay, the screen is working. You must know, actually not the second thing, I think even the first thing you need to check if the iPhone is really unlocked. So you need to go open this thing up. Wow, I thought it was going to be a better image, but open this up, put your SIM card. How's it going, everybody? Okay, it's working. Yeah. As soon as you call someone, you make sure that proximity sensor is working. This is very, very nice. You know proximity sensor when it works? When you call someone, the iPhone is like this. You call someone, it goes like this. You take it out, it's go like this, you put it in, it looks like this. Why? Because the iPhone can feel the heat of your ear and the screen will turn off. When you call this person to make sure that the microphone is working, tell the person, can you hear me? No, this is not good. This is not good at all. Yeah, okay. Okay, first thing, iCloud is working, good. Second thing, put your SIM card here, call someone. If it works, the iPhone is unlocked, that's good. But there's always this chance that, for example, you are with Virgin or Fido and you put your SIM card and it works. But maybe the person that you're buying from is the same carrier. So if you want to keep this phone forever, that's good, whatever. But if you one day you want to sell it or you want to use with another carrier, that can be a problem. So in best case scenarios, what you can do is bring 2 SIM cards from different carriers. So then you're gonna make sure that the phone is locked. Third thing to know is the screen, as we did this already. Go everywhere and make sure the screen is working. The second thing is video and audio. Want to make sure that the phone is working properly with the audio, with the video and everything. So you start recording with the front face camera, start recording a video. Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm just testing here this beautiful iPhone, so let's check if it works. Stop. And then when you open the album, I don't know if you know, I don't know if it's the first time you buy an iPhone, but you need to make sure you deactivate this button here that's unmute the video. Unmute, you know, it's muted now. You have to unmute. Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm just testing here this beautiful iPhone, so let's cool. And the image is great as well. So then you turn back to the front face camera and do the same. How's it going, everybody? How's it going, everybody? Microphone is working and the video as well. That's great. Next thing to test. Okay, now then COVID-19, use mask. And the next thing to check is the physical part of the phone. Check if it looks good. Well, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years iPhone, you're gonna succeed to see that it's a bit damaged. But the important thing is that this part here is not that disgusting, you know, because sometimes this part here have so much dirt that it can make your experience of charging the phone will not charge. And if it happens, so you just take a nail, agulha, I don't know, something very, very small, put here, and you're gonna see sometimes comes out huge, disgusting things, but then it will work. Next thing. The next thing to check is very important as well. You need to take the phone and start pressing on the areas like here, 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 you know, like this movement. Okay, in this phone I can see that pretty good because it's not doing this jiggle. It's not jiggling. So it means that the battery is pretty much good physically, and the phone, it looks like it was never changed the screen. So if you have like if you buy an iPhone that is waterproof, the waterproof might be working. But as well, for every second-hand iPhone you buy, I really recommend you to not think that it's waterproof. A new iPhone is pretty much waterproof, but a second-hand iPhone, no. Because most of the time it changed the screen. If the guy or the woman changed the screen in a very nice way, you won't feel it. Normally you can feel that if there's a jiggling here, is because the screen was replaced, so the little plastic that goes between the phone and the screen is not there, so water can enter easily. And second thing, if you feel that the iPhone is jiggling, like means that the battery is a bit fatter, damaged battery start to get bigger and bigger, so the phone will start getting bigger and bigger from this side and not this side. So game again, jiggle mode. It means that the battery can be damaged, so this is something to be worried about. But most of the times you can just go to somewhere or learn in YouTube like I did and change the battery yourself. But it's not recommended because it can explode, but that's it. You can easily change the battery and then you have an iPhone for years. And the last thing is the battery itself. How to go and check the battery health. You just go to the iPhone, you go to the configurations, you scroll down, and battery here, you have the health battery and you can check. In this phone, we have 88% of battery. This is an iPhone SE that came just after iPhone 6s and between 6s and 7. So there's more than 3 years, and 88% is a very, very good health for a phone. For example, in my case, I used to have an iPhone 10, and after 1 year, I had 91%. So feel that each year, if it goes down like 10%, it's like okay. It means that the person used the iPhone a lot, like me, and it's okay. If it's 70%, well, even if it's an old phone, it means that the battery is really, really, really not going to be awake for a long time. So you need to think about changing the battery or asking for a discount. One thing that I forgot to tell you, and is very, very, very important, is that you have to make sure settings, general information about, and you make sure that the capacity is the same gigas that you're buying. It had happened that I thought I was buying a 64 gigas phone and I bought a 16 gigas phone. The guy wrote 64, but I arrived at home and it was 16. Very bad experience, and I don't want that it happens to you as well. You know, everything what I'm teaching you here, guys, is that it's not the end of the world. You know, if you buy a second-hand iPhone, maybe it's because you want to have a second phone, or maybe it's just because you want to have calls, but it means it's just something that you can negotiate. Well, this phone, iPhone SE, the person wants to sell for $150, and you tell the person, microphone is not working, this is not working, the battery was changed, blah blah blah. I want to pay I want to pay $50. The person say, okay, hopla, you have an iPhone for $50, and you just receive the opportunity to not spend $100. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoy, and thank you for giving your like. You know, the goal of this channel this year is first more than 1,000 subscribers, and second is to have hours and hours. So if you want to check the other videos I do in English, I have videos in French and I have videos in Portuguese as well. I'm trying to do one video a week from today, and today I thank you for being there. See you next time. And if you like the style of this video, because I'm in a car, I had this idea watching a very great channel from Colin and Samir. So if you want to check them out, I'm putting the link somewhere here and on the description of this video. You're gonna have a list of things that you need to check before buying an iPhone. So see you in the next one, see you next week, and subscribe for more. Bye. And you know, if you have you can activate the bell thing, so you know when the video is out. So that's something to think about, or just do it. Bye. Piece of cake. Bye.